Hi guys, Football-ManagerYouthDevelopment.co.uk here. Welcome back to the next episode of our Football Manager 2015 French Wonderkid Countdown. In this series we are reviewing my top 10 French players that start the game at 21 years and younger. At number 5 on our list we have Kurt Zouma. Being a Chelsea fan, I'm really impressed with Zumer in recent weeks. Mourinho has been playing him in more of a sort of defensive midfielder role and he's really doing well. So at the start of Football Manager he starts the game at 19 years old, obviously at Chelsea. This guy is really all about his kind of physical attributes. You can see at the moment he's got the kind of makings to be a really good Wonderkid. So if you have a look at his defensive attributes, in terms of the technical ones at least, he's got tackling 15, marking 14 and heading 16, but it really is his physical attributes that do, you know, make him a really highly recommended player on Football Manager. So his strength is 17 and at 6'2" as well, he's going to be really dominant in the air. So you can see his jumping reach is 16 and as well with his heading ability of 16, this kid's really going to have a big future. Now, whilst if you did manage to get this kid, especially if you were playing as Chelsea, what you would be able to do is have John Terry tutor Zouma. And yeah, so John Terry would be an absolutely perfect role model in terms of on the playing field anyway, obviously not in personal life, for yeah, the way to sort of you know, compose yourself on the pitch, you know, in terms of positioning and awareness and things like that on the football field. And certainly if I was playing as Chelsea manager, I would set that up as a yeah, sort of link basically. So yeah, really good player. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're just going to have a real quick look and see how Kurt Zouma develops. We're going to just fast forward to about 4 years into the future. Okay, yeah, so we can see how much Kurt Zouma has developed now. He's at the age of 23, so he's still very good in terms of his physical attributes. His mental attributes are really quite well developed as well. He's got good positioning, good anticipation, good decision making, and yeah, so you can see his technical attributes is filled out as well now. And in terms of a value, he's worth 16.25 million. Obviously still at Chelsea as well on this particular save file, so he would have really had some good you know, training facilities at Chelsea. So this is quite a good representation of what you're likely to get out of Kurt Zouma if you did sort of buy him quite early on in his career. You know, with Chelsea having really good training facilities and things like that as well. So we can see he's on 51 grand a week as well. Looks like he's kind of near enough broken into the French team, or at least he's played a couple of games for them. So, you know, he must be there or thereabouts. And it actually says here, yeah, due to travels to join the international squad. So he must be a French international as well, which is really good. One thing I did want to have a look at with Zumer, and when I was just yeah, just before I was about to record this, actually I had a real quick look, and yeah, I was really shocked to see that this season he only actually, well, he started 3 games and made 10 substitute appearances. Now I was quite shocked at that, to be honest, because when I was having a look here, so in his first season you can see that he played well 15 games, but it's only actually 13 from the substitute bench and only 2 starts. In that second season he did actually manage to do a little bit better, so yeah, he got 12 starts, 13 substitute appearances, and last season it looks like he near enough broke into the first team really. So yeah, he made 13 starts and had 3 substitute appearances, but this season, yeah, he's really fallen down the pecking order. So what I decided to do is just have a look at all the centre backs that Chelsea have got at their disposal, and so sorting by appearances, I can see that the Chelsea manager basically on this save file has decided to opt for these 2. I can kind of see why he's decided to do that, so we can have a look at the yeah, attributes of these 2 players just while we're doing this. And yeah, they're pretty good players. So Chelsea spent about £7 million on that guy, and this guy as well. You can see their mental attributes are really good. But yeah, and they spent about 12.75 million on this guy as well. It looks like they bought both of them last season as well, which is quite interesting, because you can see that, you know, maybe they were using Kurt Zouma at some points of the season, then this guy's come along and yeah, basically like taking his place. So yeah, unfortunately it looks like Kurt Zouma is really down the pecking order, which is quite a shame, because it's really going to harm his development. As we see though, these 2 guys are in their 30s, so hopefully Kurt Zouma will break back into the Chelsea team, and he'll be able to develop himself a little bit more. I'm going to call that the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do drop a like. That really helps the channel out. And yeah, please also hit that subscribe button, and you'll be the first to see our next videos in this countdown. Thanks for watching.